All right, we're on our way to Fallston, Maryland. We're gonna go pick up this one-piece floor pan for the Super COBRA Jet car and some seat risers. I've never been down here to Dad's Mustang, but we'll bring you along and we'll show you when we get there.
Hey, we need to go to Doodles. I need a coffee.
Doodles?
Where is it?
Yep, we're going to McDoodles.
They're open today.
McDoodles?
Yeah, their hot water heater's fixed.
Is that the floor right there?
Yeah, there it is.
How's it look? Look good?
There's no bracket under here. What the fuck's up with that?
Is there supposed to
There's
be?
supposed to be a bracket under here. How come they don't come with that?
Maybe it's in the box.
My problem was it came in that box.
This is a Scott Drake floor pan?
Scott Drake. Well, Scott C9ZZ.
Yeah.
These are the seat risers.
Old Spectrum, old American. But they're Spectrum now, right?
These are Spectra.
Yep.
Yeah. Probably some sounds out on the market. And there's one.
Do you have the other one of this or just one?
I'd have to look through it. Let me run upstairs and see.
Help to me for that. Hey.
These are both the same size.
Make him a deal on it.
I don't know. They're the both
No,
the
they're
same.
different. That one goes that way.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
And they're Ford. I mean, they're new. They're a genuine Ford.
Yeah, all right. So we went to Dad's Mustang. We picked up our one-piece floor for the Super COBRA Jet car. We got the seat risers, a couple other odds and ends. Got a couple pieces for the coupe to fastback conversion. Make sure you check out them videos from the coupe to fastback conversion we did on the 69. So we're going to be heading back to good old Frederick. We're leaving Fallston, Maryland now. It was a nice little shop that they had down there. We've never seen that before, but we covered that in a video. We'll show you a little bit about them. They're nice people. If you're in the Maryland area and you can't find what CJ's has in stock, go look up Dad's Mustang. Very nice people to deal with, and they got the parts for me, and I didn't have to pay all the truck freight shipping for this large piece. Stay tuned when we get back to Maryland, and we'll show you how well this fits in upcoming videos. All right, we got back from Dad's Mustang. We got more parts. We're gonna have to do an update on our what we have into this car, our budget. Well, we got some, I guess that's Spectrum seat risers, and we got a one-piece floor. We got some taillight filler pieces. More parts, more parts. Only thing I need now is 2 quarters and 2 outer wheel wells, and I should be done on the parts on this car. All right, here we are on this cold, blistery day. We are going to dry fit our one-piece floor and our seat risers. We got Donovan in the car now. He's doing a little OSPHO preparation on some of the rusty frame parts that just had a little surface rust. We're gonna treat it with OSPHO, let it sit for 15, 20 minutes, move it around a little bit, rinse it off good. It'll clean any of that surface rust off to a nice bare metal surface. He's got it soaking on there right now. Show him where you were moving it with the wire brusher, Donovan. Just oscillate it around and keep the area wet. Work on it for about 10 or 15 minutes and keep spraying it. And then in like 30 minutes, we'll be able to wipe that dry, and that'll be probably exposed to bare metal. We're gonna prep all that, and then we're going to probably put on some weld-through primer over top of that when it's done. And then we're gonna dry fit this floor, and we're gonna put the seat risers. We're gonna see how well the Spectrum seat risers fit onto that one-piece floor pan. I already added this torque box in. I showed you in the previous videos it was rusted out, so I got this all welded in. It fit really good. That was a nice piece. I'm going to eventually, I'm probably gonna take that one out just so I can knock the frame down a little bit. It's got some dents in the frame. And I showed you in the previous video how I hammer and dolly this down. That's not gonna stop us from dry fitting the floor and marking it and punching the holes in the floor for welding. That'll take me an hour to take care of that. But we're gonna keep this video going, and we're gonna show you how good the floor fits. So what we're comparing here on these seat risers is a Spectrum and a Dynacorn. This is the Dynacorn, this is the Spectrum, and you guys can see. Look at the difference.
The brackets are nicer, and look at the welds. You got some big old beefy welds on this Spectra.
Yeah,
This has got 2 little chicken shits on here.
Right.
But they do have a nice bracket through the middle.
Support brace. Yeah, Spectrums don't, but I believe that the Spectrums feel a little heavier too.
But this is a bit
Beefier
It's a little
pan.
heavier, I think.
Yeah. Spectrum used to be American Designers back in the day, and then they went to Spectrum. American Designer stuff was the better stuff back in the 90s, late 80s, 90s. Dynacorn kind of came on the scene and probably starting around, if I was to guess, early 2000s,
Yeah.
mid 2000s.
Yeah.
And it's kind of grown from there. Now, I do like that it has the brace. Not happy about these welds. But again, if you take and you compare
They're
the floors together, you know, what I'm saying is look at the floor. This floor is much flatter.
That's twisted up.
Look at this. So you guys got to be careful about the sheet metal you buy. You know, don't always think that Dynacorn is better, because I'm going to tell you right now,
Gonna be
this
fun
floor is
putting that
not
one in.
better. Look at this.
Got a little bit, but
So that's why we're going to do this video, because we're going to dry fit the floor and we're going to dry fit the seat risers. If you remember in the other video, I showed you all where I marked where the stock seat riser hit on the inner rockers. And we're just going to see which one fits the best. Make sure it doesn't rock on the floor and all that, because you
like
don't,
we-
this makes it hard to weld. I mean, you're going to have to bring the floor up to the seat riser, because this isn't going to move to lay flat to get your welds in. So I actually have 2 sets of seat risers here. I did get a set from Kentucky Mustang, which was the left and right Spectrum, and I got a set from Dad's Mustang, which was a Dynacorn in the Spectrum. I don't know why I ended up getting a Dynacorn in there, but that's what they gave me. So we're going to see how this works out. All right, so I wanted to show you guys here is, as you saw, I've been prepping the roof to get it ready, but what I have to do is expose all these seams I got to take loose here. You know, there are seams here, the lip back here that's welded to the outer wheelhouse. We got to break in welds loose. I've been scraping some of the seam sealer and undercoating away inside this trunk, because I had showed y'all I got a 1-piece trunk pan assembly to put in here. I don't understand why there's so much tar in this thing. It's a mess. I think somebody went crazy with the rubberized undercoating in here. There's just rust and tar and seam sealer in this car. I don't know how they hauled luggage in here. That would have been a mess. You imagine putting your suitcase in there? Anyhow, I'm gonna take you here. I found actually one good panel on this car, and unfortunately it's got to go bye-byes. Look at this floor. I scraped all that up. I thought that was rust all underneath there, but it was just undercoating chipping off. But that thing ain't bad. That thing would actually sandblast up pretty good. The drop-off's rusty. Look at them quarter panels. Aren't they sweet? Oh, God. Ugh. Jesus. Look at this. Look at this. Look underneath here. Look at the tar under there. They just spray tar everywhere. Look underneath that quarter.
probably
mess.
why these things are so slow. You got too much tar.
So why you talk so slow? Because you got too much plaque in your mouth?
I know. Occasionally I brush them.
So we got a little work ahead of us. We got a little bit.
We're going to cut the roof off to put a cut-off roof on.
Well, yeah, it's a better roof.
But you could fix this one. You wouldn't have to cut it off.
It's done been cut off once. It's trust
don't
me, it
know
ain't
that.
gonna be hard to remove this roof. It's pop riveted on it and braced in the front.
Yeah, but it's on. It's still here.
Yeah, so's that one behind you. Look, look behind
no,
you, dummy.
No.
Hey, dummy, look. There's a roof behind
no.
you.
No.
All
This
right.
one's on the car.
All right, anyhow, we're just going to show you all what we're doing to prepare for this, and it's going to be a big job. It's going to basically be a roof and quarters. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut windows in the side of these quarters to access this inside panel to bust it loose on the outer wheelhouse inside, because that's the only way I can access those spot welds. So my plan is I'm going to lift this roof off as an assembly, and I'm going to set that one down as an assembly on the outer wheelhouses, and then we're going to weld it, and then we're going to go ahead and put the new quarters and the taillight panel, the filler pieces, which I have. I picked these up at Dad's Mustang this week with the 1-piece floor, and I already have a taillight panel, a Dynacorn taillight panel hanging up over there. We're getting to the back of this car quick, but this is going to be a couple-week project getting this ass end on.
When you gonna put this back panel in? Other
This
than
piece,
this under here.
that piece will probably be done at the same time.
So it ain't gonna
It'd
be
be
no
easier
ass
to get
on
in
this
there.
car at all.
Yeah, so we're like you walking around a pair of pants,
That's
no
true.
ass.
I don't have no
That's
ass.
what you keep saying.
I don't.
Got nothing to hold your pants up.
It's very hard.
Picture of Hank Hill.
And I don't foresee you getting a Brazilian butt lift anytime soon. man, unless
No,
you-
I very much doubt that.
I sure hope not. You better never come in here with a Brazilian butt lift and a pair of skinny jeans.
Oh, no, I don't think you have to worry
God,
about
no.
that at all.
Jesus. All right, so let's check out what Donovan's been up to. Donovan, your acid's been working for about 40 minutes now. Look how it's cleaned that metal up. That Osfo's good stuff. And the thing I like about Osfo, you do not have to rinse it off. But they do recommend an oil-based primer on top of it if you're going to not rinse it. Just take a brush and just kind of brush it off clean. wipe it with some wax and grease, and you're ready to prime on that. Uh-oh, Benny's speaking again. What's the almighty Benny got to say now?
Let's talk about the beautiful welds in the trunk of this Ford. These are the Ford welds, and this is not something
been apart.
I think, being we're doing this car back to original specs, that's the way it ought to be put back together. Instead of grinding all the welds smooth, unlike Ford, let's put her back the way Ford did it.
That is a question. People want Concours correct. Do you do shitty welds or do you do a better weld? It's not Ford Fresh in our eyes. Our Ford Fresh welds are much better.
No.
That's Ford.
That's
just
Ford.
plain Ford. Ours are Ford Fresh.
Yeah, but I understand it. But look, both sides too. Look at this. Look at the boogers hanging on that one. But that's factory, which is the way you should do this. I mean, truly, if you're trying to make it right.
And we're just showing you how I do a car. I do them better. I do the corrosion protection, and trust me, my welds would not look like that. If my welds look like
I've seen a couple
what Tyler
of welds.
just showed, I would grind them down.
You think you're a teacher?
Trying to teach you for years, and you just don't learn. You're the asshole student.
Get over it.
You get the D. Just get scoot by. That's all you get is a scoot by grade.
Oh,
but anyhow.
scooting by the Ford, huh? I like the way you think.
All joking aside, that's pretty bad. And when I fix this car, it's not going to look like that. I'm not going to leave that crap. Because you can see, look, it even broke loose. They're not even, push on that, Donovan. You can see they're not even attached. But we're going to go ahead and let Donovan finish up what he's doing. And then we're going to go ahead and dry fit this floor. We're going to see how good this floor fits that we got from Dad's Mustang in Falston, Maryland. Let's see, we got to go in. Go out that way, Donovan. It's got to go in sideways, like this. Got to go in on an angle. I don't think we can go in this way and turn it. That's why we need somebody over there.
Yep.
It's got to turn.
Easy now.
Close you to
So close.
getting that in, Donovan. Put it up on. Put it down. There you go. Take it up. Get the. There you go. Ready?
Yep. Done.
That looks good. Yeah, don't look too bad. All right, so let's try to find the seat risers and dry fit them and see how they fit.
Got the right side one there?
Right there.
I don't know. Looks good.
That one fit pretty good.
Yeah. Tack it. Hit it with the welder.
You lined it up with your mark over there.
Right down here, it did.
Okay, see right here we need.
You need to bend it.
What we're trying to do is get it to lay flat against the frame rails so we can outline it where we got to drill the holes. So what we'll have to do is put it up on the lift and mark it underneath, and then it comes back out and gets re-drilled.
Man, that pig fits pretty good.
This one actually fits better than the other one.
Yeah.
You don't seem too bad.
You had a terrible hump back there at that
Yeah,
last
this
one.
fits pretty good. So that's where we're at there. We'll get her on the lift and mark it, drill it, and it's starting to look like a car again. When we weld this in, we won't weld the back because we have that whole rear section of floor to put in, the trunk floor, and that's all one piece. We'll cut that piece somewhere. We'll probably seam it underneath this bracket so you don't see a seam, because that piece actually comes all the way up here and meets this floor. But I don't need all that because this is all good. So we'll pull this off, and we'll make that seam in here and cut it across here, smooth this in, do a little body work. You won't see it. And that'll all be new from here back. We're finally getting to the end of this thing. Gonna be roof and quarters and tail light panel, and that'll all be at the same time. That's gonna be a couple weeks. Fitting, grinding, welding, getting that in there right. We're on schedule. We're not behind by any means. Donovan, you got anything to say? You've been on this project. What do you got? What do you think?
Piece on it.
Progress.
Progress. It's coming together. A lot of rust. A lot of more rust than actual good metal, but.
Why don't you just take a knife and stab him in the eye? I mean,
What are you talking about, rust? I mean, you all got to edit that out. This is a rust-free Texas car. What are you talking about, Donovan? You see any? Look at these original floors.
Oh, yeah, that's factory. Yeah.
No, it was a rusty car. Everybody knew it. It's not going to have any rust when it's done. Make sure you all like and subscribe. Stay tuned for the next video. See you on the next one.